calling it a love song.
What is up, my awesome gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on what do they want to tell you, what do they want to say to you, you know, get off their chest and everything. So we have 3 piles here today: pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So pile 1 says the fates. Okay, there was like a little bit of a mistake on the left, but yeah, the fates. And then at the back, good things happen to bad people. Pile 2 says 444. And then at the back, you can read it if you'd like to. And pile 3 says grade 6 camp. Yeah, there's nothing behind it, but yeah. And then there's like a little kissing thing. So yes, these are the 3 piles. Please watch the entire video if you can. I love you loads, and let's get into it. What is up, my awesome gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on what do they want to say to you, what do they want to say, what do they want to get off of their chest. Okay, I hope you're having an amazing day, evening, afternoon, you know, whenever you're busy watching this, sending love and light. And let's get into it. I feel like now, like, it's way too high. Okay, wait. Oh my god. Also, it's like summer here, everyone, so it's super hot. Like, oh my gosh, I'm literally sweating. But yeah, and sorry about the lighting. I know it's not the best. You can see like the highlights over here, which is really irking me, and I'm trying to fix it, but the lighting just sucks and it is what it is. So yeah, anyways, you know, the OGs will know this tarot deck. If you know it, you know, this is the first tarot deck that I ever made and used ever. Like, if you check my first video that I have on my channel, this is a deck that I used it forever and ever. And then I got my first tarot cards and I made my first tarot deck after this one. So yeah, I felt like just using it today. Okay, so pile number 1, you guys chose the fates. So what do they want to tell you? It says good things happen to bad people. Okay, so Spirit, can I please clear the energy? What does this person want to say to pile number 1? I'm hearing them say it's very hard to let you go. It's so hard to let you go. And I'm even getting that song, Why Did You Leave Me by NF. I'll link it down below. And something about like a funny experience happening, but only looking back at it. So they could want to tell you that like maybe you and this person had an argument, and like while it was happening, it was bad, you know, like there's nothing to laugh about it. But I feel like looking back, like they feel like it was actually a good thing and like they want to laugh about it, but maybe they just don't know if it's like too soon. So they could want to joke about a situation that is very serious, but it's kind of like it's still a sensitive subject, and I feel like they want to move on from something. They want to move on from this argument, and they want to be able to joke about it. They want to be able to talk to you without it being awkward or weird. So if you and this person did end up like, you know, going in different paths, I feel like they want to be able to be your friend even though you guys like broke up. And if it isn't about breaking up or anything, I just feel like they want to make light of a situation that happened that was very serious. So it's like, maybe sometimes when you tell them, okay, listen, it hurts my feelings when you do this and this and this, and then like they want to tell you that like, actually I feel like I'm the one in the right, actually I feel like you being too sensitive. And like obviously that's not good, that's gaslighting, okay? But yeah, I feel like there's a part of them that wants to like tell you that like, look, I don't think it's that big of a deal, and like I think we should make light of it. I feel like we shouldn't turn this into something bigger than it actually is. So maybe like oh, my dog has a treat now. But yeah, you know, maybe it's like, I just feel like something happened and they want to be able to make a joke of it, and they don't want to blow it out of proportion. So Spirit, what does this person want to tell pile 1? What do they want to tell pile 1, Spirit? What do they want to tell pile 1? So we have 3 cards that came out. So the first card that we have is break down the walls. So yeah, they really just want to have like an open, transparent conversation with you. I'm talking loud and everyone can hear me, but yeah, I feel like they want to have an open and transparent conversation with you. They just want to break down all the walls. They want to be able to be completely honest with you without being judged, because there could be times where they feel like when they tell you something, like you judge them. And I know a Scorpio that was like this, and like sometimes I would hang out with them and they would just say things that were like, you know, problematic, and then like if you called them out on it, like they would, I don't know, just get very defensive, and they would say like, oh, but like we're family, or like we're friends, and like I should be able to tell you this. But it's like, if it's problematic, it's problematic, like friends or not, family or not. So I just feel like they want to tell you something, they want to get something off their chest, but it's like, it's problematic what they want to tell you, okay? So then we have the Seven of Swords, okay? This talks about problems in a relationship, secrecy sometimes, and sorry about my dog, she's like really excited because someone's here to visit her. But yeah, let me see. Let's take out the Seven of Spades. So it says difficulty moving on. Like I said, I feel like they really don't want to let you go. They want to move on from this. I mean, they want to move on from the situation, but they don't want to move on from you. It says telling you to become more sensitive. So this person wants you to be more sensitive towards them. It talks about short-term sorrow and not feeling appreciated by everyone, and how you react to certain things. So I'm hearing that the next time that they open up to you about something, as much as maybe you want to like give them advice or butt in or like correct them about something, I'm hearing that they really don't want to hear that. I heard this amazing thing on TikTok. I always say TikTok, but they were saying like a conversation, like something that they could say to their partner that would like absolve so many different arguments was, do you need advice or do you need comfort? And I feel like that's something that you can implement in this relationship. So next time an argument like comes up, or the next time they talk to you, like say, okay, do you want me to comfort you or do you want me to give you some criticism, you know? Because maybe you're someone that's like, you know, you tell them as it is, like you'll say, nah, that's bullshit, or like blah blah blah, and I'm hearing them say like, no, I need comfort. Or I'm hearing them say, okay, yes, you can criticize, or yes, you can offer advice, you know? So yeah, I think that's amazing advice. Then we have the do you like me card, okay? So they could want to ask you, you know, do you like them? How do you feel about them? Because sometimes they can't tell whether you do like them or not, okay? Sometimes they feel like they need to hear it more. They need that reassurance. Or it's like you act like someone that doesn't like them, you know, sometimes. So yeah, like I know I had a Taurus friend, and sometimes they would say like, if their friends don't like cuddle with them and talk to them every day, FaceTime them every day, they felt like the person was losing feelings, when it's like that's not always the case, you know? So maybe sometimes they need that. And then we also got the Lost in Translation card. So again, it just talks about miscommunication and them interpreting something as being a negative when it really isn't, and vice versa. So yeah, that is what I got for pile number 1. I really hope the video resonated. I love you, and let's get into the next one. Okay, pile number 2, you guys chose the 444. So it says, okay, let me first show you the back of the card. You can pause and read. But it says, your angels surround you and support you. Someone is trying to communicate with you. So this person definitely wants to tell you something. If you were wondering, they do. And then it says protection, well grounded, determined to form relationships. And this light, okay, I think the lighting's a bit better, but yeah. So I feel like this person wants to form an alliance with you. They want to form a relationship with you that is beneficial to everyone. So they could be wanting to like, you know, tell you like, hey, this has been great and everything, but like, can we take things to the next level? I feel like it's more like they want to ask you something more so than tell you. Like they want to ask you, but also tell you like, hey, I like you and I feel like we need to do this and this and this now. I feel like we need to take things to the next level. There's this like dominant energy from them where it's like, I'm hearing that it's either or. Either they want to like have a relationship or they want to have a threesome. I'm sorry, I play too much, but dead ass fam, that's what I'm busy getting. Because I just am hearing them say like, I feel like we've reached the point where it's like in our relationship, like I trust you, you trust me, and you know, we could do this. Like if we added a third person, like it would be okay. Or like if we had a threesome, like it would be fun. And if it's not that, I'm hearing them say like, you know, we could move in together, like we could get married. Like I'm hearing them say that sometimes they want to tell you like their fantasies, or like they want to, yeah, they want to tell you about their sexual fantasies, or they want to tell you about like their fantasies with you in the future. And I do know that maybe like this is like a very fresh relationship. Like maybe you've only known them like, let's say a month, 3 months, or like even a year, a few weeks, a day, oh, you know, however long. And I feel like this person wants to like say maybe like even I love you or something. They just want to say something that's like, it's like about the future, it's about this relationship, and they don't know if it's too soon or not. Like they want to say, you know, I've thought about marrying you, but then if they say it, maybe they're worried that like you're going to be expecting marriage, or that you're expecting this and this and this. So I feel like they just want to ask you something, or like they want to bring up something, and like they don't want it to cause an argument. They don't want it to be like, oh well, I asked this, that means I want it, and that means we need to do it now. It's more like, no, I was wondering about it, like can I ask you this type of vibe. Okay, but it does sound pretty sexual. Like I'm opting for the threesome. Like I don't know if it's like, maybe it's I love you, but I'm getting threesome vibes. Maybe a foursome. Okay, not a foursome, just a threesome. Okay, Spirit, what do they want to tell Pal to? Spirit, what do they want to tell Pal to? So we got the King of Wands that came up, right? The King of Clubs. So King of Clubs talks about knowledge, okay, being very smart, being very respectable. So I just feel like they want to bring it up in a way that isn't gonna hurt your feelings. And yeah, it talks about the good and bad sides. It talks about having an older partner. So maybe there could be times when you're doing something and like they want to say, honey, that's not how you do it. You're supposed to do this and this and this. I am older than you. I've been through this. Let me just take care of it. Like it's fine. So maybe it's like you could be a bad cook or something, and like they want to tell you, I appreciate that you're helping me with this, but like you don't need to cook. And they don't want you to be like, okay, well fine, like I'm not gonna cook at all then for you. Like I'm just hearing them say like they want to say something, but like they want it to be an isolated conversation where it's like if they say this in the conversation, it doesn't leave the conversation. Or it's like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So what I tell you now won't leave this. Like can I tell you something once off and then we never speak about it again? Like that type of vibe. Okay, Spirit, what do they want to tell Pal to? What do they want to tell Pal to? Okay, we have the don't go card. So yeah, I just feel like they want to bring up something, but they don't want it to like make you really mad, because I do feel like they know that they shouldn't be asking this, or like they know that it's insensitive or something, but like they want to say it anyways. We have the yes card. So yeah, if you're wondering like do they want to ask you something, the answer is yes. Spirit, what do they want to tell Pal to? So we have the regret card. So they have some regrets. They could want to tell you about something they did in the past, and yeah, they just hope that it doesn't affect this relationship. They hope that whatever they say doesn't make you want to leave them, or like get mad at them, or like, yeah, because we also have the Jack of Spades, and that does talk about someone very charming, but someone that can be very lazy, okay? And like they can use their good looks to their advantage, or they can just do a lot of manipulative things, and they could want to tell you about that. Or it's like sometimes maybe they manipulate you, but I feel like it's more like they regret doing something to you, and it's like they want to tell you, but they're afraid of how you're going to react, basically. Who are you going to tell, basically? Yeah. So they could want to tell you that sometimes when they tell you something in confidence, they don't want you to tell your best friend. They don't want you to tell your family or whatever. They want it to be an isolated conversation and like a secret. You know, they're saying like, we are a partnership, or we are in this together. So if I tell you something, you can't like tell everyone else. You can't like go blabbing. But yeah, that is what I got for Pal 2. I really hope the video resonated. I love you, and let's get into the next one. Okay, Pal number 3, you guys chose the grade 6 camp. So, what does this person want to tell you? Spirit, can I please clear the energy? What do they want to tell Pal number 3? I'm hearing them say, I didn't mean for things to get this far. And I'm hearing them say that they feel like they owe you an apology for hurting you and for not being there for you. Yeah, I feel like this person knows that what they were doing, like maybe they led you on, and like they know they led you on and they feel really bad about it, and like they want to tell you that they're sorry. I'm hearing them say that they can't stop. I'll link down the song We Can't Stop by Miley Cyrus. We can't stop and we won't stop. Anyway, sorry. But yeah, I feel like they feel like they're just like in this, and like they're doing something and they feel like they can't stop. It's like, it's kind of like addiction. You try it one time and then it's like you can't stop, you know. And I feel like that's what they want to tell you, where it's like they know what they're doing is hurting you, but honestly they can't stop, and they can't tell you the reason why they can't stop. So they could be keeping a secret from you, and it's like they're hurting you, and they might not even know the reason why they're doing it. Like they could be doing it even like subconsciously. I'm just hearing that like they think about you a lot, but they don't think that like maybe this relationship can move forward, or they don't think that they're going to be able to commit to you. So they could want to tell you that like they are afraid of commitment. They don't know if they can like see themselves being with you, see themselves with you in the future. Spirit, what do they want to tell Pile 3? So, child, we got the soulmate card. And I was just saying that they don't know if they want to commit. Spirit can get some clarification on the soulmate card. I hope you don't hurt me. Okay. So I feel like this person hurt you subconsciously, and they know that. They can just tell that they hurt you. They can feel your feelings. They can feel your emotions. You know, maybe like you did a spell on them. Did you do a spell on this person? Because I'm feeling like this person feels like they were bewitched by you, or like I'm hearing, yeah, I feel like you did a spell on this person, and it's like they're kind of like obsessed with you. Maybe you did an obsession spell, or you did like a mind bending spell or something. I don't know, but I'm just hearing that like because of the spell or whatever, it's like, yeah, it's compulsive. Like they don't have control over it. And if you didn't do a spell on them, I just feel like they're afraid of you. Like they're afraid of what they're gonna do to you. They don't really trust themselves around you. And like soulmate or not, I just feel like it's even worse that like they view you as their soulmate, because it's like they don't want to hurt you. They don't want to put you through unnecessary pain and stress if like they're not going to be there long term. We have the I will wait for you. So they could be saying that they don't want to commit to you right now because they don't want to hurt you. They know that they aren't ready for a relationship. They know that they're going to hurt you. So like they're saying like you should go and explore. You should date people. You should live your life. And like I will wait for you. And like if the time is right, like we can be together. It reminds me of Boy Meets World and this amazing, beautiful quote where they were like, you are you and I am I. And if in the end we end up together, it's beautiful. So, yeah. Spirit, what do they want to tell Pile 3? Did I say Pile 4? Okay, sorry. What did they want to tell Pile 3? So we have the Ten of Swords. That does talk about ending a relationship. Yeah, Ten of Spades talks about fear of failure. They're just afraid that they're going to hurt you, that they're going to let you down. And then we have the Jack of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like because I haven't read Cartomancy in so long, I'm like getting confused. But yeah, anyways, Knight of Pentacles talks about just someone that wants to take things very slow. They're a messenger. And they're speaking from the heart, you know, they're speaking from a soulmate point of view. Like they're saying, this isn't going to work out now. I can't be with you now. I am going to hurt you. So I think that you should move on without me, basically. But I'll wait for you. That is a really hectic and intense Pile 3. Let me know if you'd like a personal reading. I'm sending you good vibes. I'm sending you love and light. And I will see you in the next one. Okay. Bye.